Hi everybody, welcome to Sukh Vibes. In this video, we are going to discuss pictorial questions. This is part 3. For part 1 and part 2, either you can check the playlist or please click on the link in the description below. So without wasting any time, let's begin. What should you do in this situation? So what we see over here? We see there that we are traveling at 30 km per hour and there is a tractor which is coming out from this hof. Be ready to brake? Yes. Continue driving as before? No. Reduce speed? Yes. So you have to be ready to brake and reduce speed because it might happen that this guy has not seen you. Then you should be attentive. Let's check the answers. Our answer is correct. You want to overtake. What is the right course of action here? Now we want to overtake. If we see, this is the yellow car, and in front of the yellow car, there is another vehicle which is moving slowly. That's why this yellow car is also moving slowly, and we want to overtake. I do not overtake because oncoming traffic would emerge. This option is the correct one. I do not overtake because the yellow vehicle might want to overtake. This option is correct. I overtake because no oncoming traffic is visible. This option is wrong. Why? Because you can see from the course of the road. It is not easy for us to decide if we can overtake or not because oncoming traffic could emerge from here. So this option is incorrect. Let's check the answers. Our answers are correct. What is the right course of action? So if we click here, there is a priority sign and then there's a road marking and we are following the priority road. We want to turn towards left, so we have already indicated it. So we are the first ones to move on the priority road. Why? Because we are following along the priority road. And this car, since it is coming from the subordinate road, it has to wait. And if you look at this green car, it's also coming from the priority road. So you can see the sign over here. So he is coming from priority road, but will go towards the subordinate road. In this case, we are the first ones to proceed, then this green car, and then blue car. Why we are the first one? Because we are following along the priority road. Why the green car on the second position? Because it's already on the priority road. And why blue car the last one to move? Because it is still on the subordinate road. It has to join the priority road. So those vehicles who move along the priority road, they have the highest priority. And those vehicles who want to join the priority road, they have the least priority. These are the important things that you need to remember. What is the right course of action? I have to allow right of way to the green car? No. Why? Because we are following along the priority road. I have to allow right of way to the blue car? No, because this car is on the subordinate road. I may drive through? Yes, this option is correct. Let's check the answer. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next question. How must you behave? So what you see here. First of all, this seems to a residential area because we are moving at 30 km per hour. So it is a 30 km zone maybe. It's just a guess. And then there is a ball. If there's a ball on the street, it might happen that the kids may come to grab the ball. Let's look at the options. Drive past at the same speed? No. Remain ready to brake? You have to be more attentive in this case. Slow to walking pace immediately? Yes, this option is also correct. Let's check the answers. Our answers are correct. What should you anticipate? So if we look here, so there are the cars parked on the left hand side and on the right hand side, and then there is a sign which shows like there could be kids or children around. And we are moving at 20 km per hour. So let's look at the options. The adults could walk onto the road. Yes, the adults could walk onto the road because the cars are parked on both the sides. The children could appear between the vehicles. Yes, because there is already a symbol that we have to pay attention towards kids. So this shows that there could be danger because of kids. That it could be necessary to brake heavily. Yes. In situation if the children appear suddenly, then you have to brake heavily. Let's check the answers. All the options are the correct ones. Moving towards the next question. How do you behave? What we see over here, there are two kids who are standing on the footpath. Be ready to brake? Yes, because children are very uncertain. Continue driving at the same speed? No. Watch out for children? Yes, this option also seems to be correct. Let's check the answer. Our answer is correct. Who has the priority? So now we are on the priority road. There is a road marking and we are following along the priority road. It means we have the highest priority. This tractor is already on the priority road. You can see from here. This one is having the second priority. And then comes the red car. Since it's on the subordinate road and has to join the priority road, it means it has the least priority. Let's look at the options. Who has the priority? Me. I have the priority because I am following along the priority road. Let's check the answers. Our answer is correct. What must you be prepared for here? So what do you see? There is a parking. There is a parking sign and there is a parking. And then there is the wandering area. Like here you can hike around or wander, or maybe a forest area. People walking on the road, yes, this could happen. Vehicles turning onto the road, this could also happen. Oncoming vehicles turning left, this could also happen. For example, if the vehicles are coming from this side and they want to park here, they would turn left. If vehicles are coming from our side, they may turn onto the road. And you can also see the people walking on the road if they want to cross the road and wants to go the other side. All the options seems to correct. Let's look at the answer. Our answers are correct. What is the right course of action now? So what we see here. So we are moving at 80, but there is a grey car which is in our lane, and then there's a yellow car. And it seems this grey car is overtaking the yellow car. I continue driving as before? No. I drive as far as to the right as possible? Yes. I brake immediately? Yes. Because in order to maintain a safe distance, you have to drive as far as to the right, and you should brake immediately. Let's look at the answer. Our answers are correct. What is the right course of action? So there is a yield sign. It means you have to wait and let the horizontal traffic to pass through. So you have to let the tractor to pass through and the truck, and then you can move. I have to allow the blue truck to pass through? Yes. I have to allow the tractor to turn? Yes. The blue truck has to allow me to pass through? No. Because you are having the yield sign, so you have to allow the horizontal traffic to pass through. Let's check the answers. Our answer is correct. What must you do when a traffic jam forms on this road? For example, now there is a traffic jam formed on this road and it seems like an autobahn. So what should you do? An important thing to remember over here is, like, if you are on the left lane, then you have to move towards left. And if you are on the right lane, you have to move towards right, so that in between there could be the space empty for emergency vehicles to pass through. Remaining within my lane, I drive as far as to the right as possible, continue driving in the center, drive as far as to the left as possible. Since we are in the left lane, so you have to drive as far as to the left. If you would have been in this right lane, then you have to drive as far as to the right. Let's look at the answers. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next question. What should you anticipate? So if you look over here, we want to turn towards right, and we have already given the signal. But there is a bush, so it's difficult to see what's behind the bush. And then there is also a bus. A vehicle driving past the bus? Yes, this option is correct because you are unable to see the vehicle because of this bush. Pedestrian crossing the road? Yes, this option is also correct. That I will have to stop at the junction? Yes, because it's not visible for you what's going on there. So if a pedestrian wants to cross or there is a vehicle driving past the bus, you have to stop. All the three options seems to correct. Let's check the answers. Our answer is correct. What is the right course of action? So in this case, what is the right course of action? Since there are no traffic signs, no traffic lights, so first priority goes to the blue car based on right before left, then towards the cyclist. Second priority, why? Because cyclist is driving on her side, and then we are allowed to proceed. So we are the last one to proceed over here. The blue car has to allow me to turn? No. I have to allow the blue car to pass through? Yes. I have to allow the cyclist to turn? Yes. Our answer is correct. Moving to the next question. What should you do? So what we see here, that we are driving at 30 km/h. There is a pedestrian crossing sign, and there are the pedestrians who seems to be old people and they want to cross the road. Continue driving even if pedestrians stop briefly? No. Since there are already pedestrians who are waiting to cross the pedestrian crossing, you should wait. Arc around the pedestrians to avoid impeding the falling traffic? No, you should not arc around the pedestrians. Brake early to clearly indicate to the pedestrian that I am allowing them to cross. This is the correct option. Let's check the answer. Our answer is correct. What is the right course of action here? So now in this case, you want to go straight and this cyclist wants to turn towards his left side. Since this cyclist is on your right side, it means right before left. So you have to allow the cyclist to pass and then you can pass. I warn the cyclist by sounding the horn. Wrong. I wait until the cyclist has completed the turn. Correct. I take priority before the cyclist. No, you don't have any priority because cyclist is coming from your right side. Let's look at the answer. Our answer is correct. You are driving on this motorway. What is the right course of action? So if you look at the motorway, there are yellow lines and some construction is going on. And now these yellow lines, they have the priority over the white lines. So what is the right course of action? I remain in my current lane. Right now you are moving in the left-hand lane. But according to German rules, you always have to move towards the right-hand lane. And this left-hand lane has to be free for the vehicles which want to overtake you. I move into the right-hand lane. Yes, this is the correct option. I only use the left-hand lane if there is a breakdown. No, this is wrong. Left-hand lane is used only when you want to overtake the vehicles. Let's look at the answers. Yeah, our answer is correct. What must you anticipate in this situation? So what we are seeing here, there is a cyclist and there is a vehicle in front of the cyclist. It would happen, right? The cyclist will drive past the vehicle. The cyclist will dismount to allow me to pass? No, the cycle will not wait. The cyclist will drive past to the left of the parked car? Yes, this will happen. Oncoming traffic, this could also happen. So there could be oncoming traffic and this cyclist may also drive past to the left of the parked car. Last two options are the correct ones. Let's check the answer. Our answer is correct. You want to continue driving straight ahead. What is the right course of action? So what we see over here, that we want to continue drive straight ahead. This car has already given an indicator. The light is green, we can move straight ahead, but we have to wait because of this car. So there could be two options. Either you remain in this lane and wait till the car has completed the turn, or if there is a sufficient space, you can move over here and then you can proceed straight ahead. Let's look at the options. I remain waiting in my lane. Yes. If you want to be in the lane in which you are, you have to wait. I overtake the vehicle alongside me and switches lane. I move to the right if there is a sufficient space in the traffic. This option is also correct. Let's look at the answers. Our answers are correct. What is the right course of action? So in this case, there are no traffic sign, no traffic lights. The cyclist is having the priority, first priority, and then we are right of the motorbike. It means second priority is ours and then the motorbike. I have to allow the cyclist to pass through? Yes, because the cyclist is on your right. The cyclist has to allow me to pass? No. I may proceed before the motorcycle? Yes, because you are on the right of the motorcycle. Our answer is correct. Thanks for watching. If you have liked my video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. If you're interested in any particular topic, please feel free to write in comment section. Take care. See you next time.